Hey everyone, it's Mr. Studios here. Welcome back to another LEGO set review. Today we're going to be reviewing 75832 Separatist AAT tank. The set released at a price point of 40 USD and comes with 4 minifigures: Ahsoka, Tano, a 332nd clone trooper, and 2 B1 pilot tank droids. Now, this set was really nice when it first came out, but there was obviously a lot of controversies with it, mainly with the main head cannon and the cockpit area, and just some things just not looking entirely accurate. So we're going to take a look at the build and then the minifigures. So with that being said, let's get right to it. Alrighty, so as you can tell, the turret for this tank is actually smaller compared to what the turret actually is in the set, because I did modify it just a bit to where it was going to look accurate enough. But obviously the set also does have a lot of problems, mainly with the main cockpit area not being able to, well, the turret cockpit area not being able to properly fit a droid in. And not only that, you also have this area that is completely inaccurate as well. And while yes, it can actually fit one of the battle droid pilots in it, it's not really secure. There's nothing to really keep this thing from moving. You could just place it like that or whatever, and it can still close properly, which isn't a big deal, but it is one of the minor nitpicks of the set. Now, with the side cannons, these things can easily just pop off. There's nothing stopping them from detaching itself or anything, and sadly, it's just not great. Now, yeah, you can move this a bit and up and down, but eventually at some point, these sides will pop off. But all in all, besides some of the minor flaws, the set is for a price point of $40, which now at a price point of $32, the set isn't that bad. You get great minifigures and you have a pretty solid build. This is much better than the 2014 build that we got with the Phantom Menace version of the set, which honestly I would say is a win. And yes, with any typical set, it does have spring-loaded shooters, which is a fun little detail. Alrighty, so here is the Battle Droid Tank Pilot, or Jungle Battle Droid, whatever the heck LEGO has been calling this minifigure. While yes, this is a decent minifigure, there isn't anything really too crazy, and it does give some diversity within the Battle Droid army. If you're kind of sick and tired of constantly look at the normal tan battle droids, but honestly, there's nothing really special about this minifigure besides of its look. The next minifigure we got here is the 332nd Clone Trooper. Now, this is a pretty unique minifigure. Now, we do have the orange helmet mold with it, with a 501st Clone Trooper, which represents the 501st supporting Ahsoka's return in Clone Wars Season 7. But it is, besides of how expensive this minifigure is, it's nothing really too crazy. Unless you don't have a majority of this minifigure, you're not going to be able to do a lot of the Mandalorian fights in the Siege of Mandalorian arc. But all in all, this is a really unique minifigure. It does have back printing, obviously, and does have that new Clone Trooper head, which is really nice to see. But all in all, this is an alright minifigure. Now, besides the 332nd Clone Trooper being the crown jewel of the set, this is really the crown jewel of this set, being the Ahsoka Tano minifigure in her Mandalorian outfit based off of the Siege of Mandalore arc. Honestly, this is just a really cool minifigure all in all, and it does have another face to it, which is really nice to see. And this, as well as the 332nd Clone Trooper, is a expensive minifigure as well. These two minifigures actually are retiring, which I just made a video discussing about that, in which you can click the top right link to go watch that. But all in all, this is a pretty cool minifigure, and I'm really glad to have multiple of these of Ahsoka in my collection, which is nice. All in all, though, I think that this is a pretty nice LEGO set. For a set that is heavily flawed, I think it is really nice and a great addition to a lot of people's collection. This is a set that you can still currently get as of right now. This set will be retiring of January 1st, so if you do not have this set, I highly recommend getting it. But yeah, anyway, that is it. I highly recommend this set, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out.